Well, welcome back. Joining us again is national home staging expert Johnathan Miller. Thanks so much, Johnathan, for coming.
You.
So today he's here to talk about the top 5 things to know to stop buying for a clutter-free home. Johnathan, clutter is something that happens in all of our homes. Please give us that number 1 tip.
You know, it just ruins the space. And you don't realize it's there, but then when we've been home for the last 2 years, you really have known it was there.
Yep.
Number 1, stop taking all the freebies home. Anytime you're out somewhere, any merchant, I have them, I give out for my company, but everybody always wants to give you a cup, a glass, a pen, a bottle, something. You open the cabinet up and they'll fall on you, you have so many. So stop taking them all home.
Okay.
Less is more.
See, that's already a tough tip for me to follow because I'm one of those tries to please everyone. So if someone's giving you a gift, I feel so rude turning it down. So I don't know if you have any suggestions there. Do you take it and then maybe donate it, or do you just say, hey, I'm good, I don't need it?
Follow your grandmother's rule on that. My grandmother would have I would have been in some kind of trouble if I had not taken that gift.
Yeah.
It's just disrespectful. So take the gift, then either re-gift it or donate it.
All right, well said. All right, number 2.
So number 2, single-use appliances. That is my biggest one, and I absolutely did not want to forget any at all. The panini maker. The air fryer. I almost bought an air fryer the other day. I don't even know what I would cook in it.
Yeah,
but it's so trendy, and that's where we all get sucked into these, is the single-use appliance. You see it, so-and-so has it, you want one, pass on it.
That air fryer is a huge trend right now. I've not gotten one. So are you saying don't buy these items, or make sure you have the space for them?
Space, and if you're gonna use it.
Okay.
Look in your cabinets and see how many items are already in there that you don't use, and then actually have a plan. Like if you're gonna use it for meal prep, something like that, it's a great thing to buy. However, if you're not really a cook, don't just buy it because it's trendy, and please don't gift it to someone if they're not a cook at all.
Yeah, because it's just gonna sit and get dust and get in the way. All right, these are some good tips. Number 3.
Unitasker gadgets. So, do you know what that is?
No, well, it has mean one, because Una's one.
So it's like the egg slicers, the avocado peeler, the garlic press, things that are supposed to save you time on things. Really, it's kind of 50-50. Sometimes they will save you time, but the majority of the time you could do it just as fine with a knife. And they're just, they clutter in there. You're used to using a knife already, so you forget you even have it.
Wow, you're right, because listen, I'm guilty of seeing on QVC or other places, you see that thing and it says, oh, the garlic mincer, that's gonna save so much time, it's gonna keep your hands from getting garlicky and terrible, so you buy it, and then you use it once, and then you kind of forget that it's back there. All right, next up.
Subscription boxes.
Oh, that's good.
How many people have these? And so during the pandemic, I found I had a subscription to 4. And they would come in, they would sit in the corner, I wouldn't even open them. And I'm opened them all thoroughly, and I'm like, I don't use half of this stuff. So I actually did gift a lot of things for Christmas. So if you're gonna get a subscription box, make sure it's something that you could gift as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, Johnathan, first of all, we've become friends, so if you still have any of those subscriptions you don't use, pass them along, especially if they're like Blue Apron or food subscriptions, I will take them. But yes, good idea if you have stuff in your home that you've subscribed to. First of all, that's also a way to save money, to canceling those subscriptions if you're not really using that product. All right, and lastly, number 5.
Organizational bins. How many times are you at a store, they're on sale, you can get 2 for $20, something like that. Container store opened, you go and you buy all these things, you're gonna organize your home, but then you actually didn't have a plan. So before you go buy those organizational bins, make a plan, figure out what you need. Don't just buy them randomly, because they're gonna end up in a closet never used.
And so you're kind of unorganizing or being disorganized by buying organizational bins. It's kind of ironic.
It is.
All right, well, listen, these are amazing tips. So let's just do a preview or a review of all the tips. All right, number 1, let me see if I remember. I'll test myself here. Number 1, no, it wasn't subscriptions. That was just the one I remember the most. It was those items, those Unilever items. Is that number 1? Don't use those unitask items like the garlic mincers or the onion cutter. Don't get those items if you don't need to. Number 2, make sure you
Appliances.
Appliances, that's what it was. That's right, the air fryer or anything that you really aren't gonna use. Before you actually buy it, think, will I use this often? All right, those subscription boxes were one. So if you get supplier to Blue Apron or any of those subscriptions for your pets, I know that's probably a big one. Are your pets using those often? If not, you could save money by canceling the subscriptions and save space. And then...
You gonna guess?
Come on, put me on the spot. See, it's so tough to remember. These
promo items.
That's promo items.
The cups, things that are free.
Oh, yes,
anything
that's
like that.
right. I forgot about that. So if people are downtown Roanoke, we just had the Strawberry Festival here not long ago. If people are giving you free items, take it, as your grandmother would say.
Exactly.
But then pass it along to someone else, donate it so it doesn't just stay in your home and collect dust.
And don't forget, don't take every organizational bin that you ever see or container even in your cabinets. Just pass on them, use what you have, move on.
All right. Love it. Well said. Jonathan, thank you so much for coming on. And thank you for watching. Make sure to stick with us.